What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Foot Manager Mobile 2020 Manchester United career mode video. So, just a little recap from our last episode. We had 3 games. We had one against West Ham, Bournemouth, and Leicester, all which we managed to win with quite some comfortable margins, except for that Leicester game, but we did get the win. And so right now we're about 10 points off the top. Man City are in second with 51 points, Liverpool behind them with 46, and then the gap just gets a bit bigger between Liverpool and West Ham. And now we have some FA Cup action with Aston Villa. Then afterwards we've got some Carabao Cup action against Leicester. And then we've got Tottenham away as well. Alright, so Pogba is a bit tired. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him off for that one. For this game, we'll put him on the bench. We'll put Dean Henderson on for De Gea, who's also... I'm not sure what was wrong with him. And we'll have Greenwood up front. We'll have Dallet on the right hand side. We'll put Smalling in for Maguire. And we'll put Brandon Williams on for Gaia. Tuanzebe on for Diaz. We'll keep Gomez ready on the bench, and we'll put Chong on the right side. Nicky Williams had a really good campaign so far. 12 assists already. Bloody hell. Alright, guys, so I think that might be it. I think we're ready to go. So a tough game at the Villa Park against Aston Villa in the quarterfinal. Sorry, no, not quarterfinal. Fourth round of the FA Cup. So let's check out the lineup for a second. And now we're ready to head into it. Here's Dallet to Werner. Williams to Tuanzebe. Back to Williams. Not a very good ball for Werner. A bit overhit, but let's see what else we got. So Dallet to Fernandez, to McTominay. Fernandez again, Greenwood, Werner, and what a good shot from Werner, but it gets saved very well by the keeper. And now we're already asking questions of that defense, especially the keeper, testing him in some good shots. Now we've got a free kick with Fernandez. To McTominay, to Fernandez again, and Greenwood, another chance to make it 1-0. Greenwood couldn't capitalize on it though. Again, a good save from the keeper, and we're just still pressuring the defense and get some chances in his Greenwood. Werner back to Williams, McTominay. It's a free kick. He was tripped. Here's Williams. Ooh, it's a corner. Bit ambitious from the youngster to score from there. Nearly did. Good save again. And it's a corner from Dallet. And here's Aston Villa on the counter-attack. Fernandez does well to pressure him, and that's just an overhit ball. Very well executed defensive stage for that potential counter. .45th minute. So half time still goalless. We definitely had some good chances. We've been the better team this half so far, at least. Now it's time to really try and score some goals in this second half. Really make use of those opportunities that we keep getting on and on. And we've also got to be careful Aston Villa's deadly counter-attack chances, especially with us being so aggressive and really trying to push for that goal. We're obviously going to leave ourselves a bit exposed in the back, and obviously we're going to keep a high defensive line so we can launch counters more quickly from our side of the pitch. So we got to be cautious here. There's about 30 minutes left. '72nd minute is Werner to Greenwood, and it is going to be a foul just on about the edge of the box. And it looks like it's going to be Fernandez going to take it straight at the keeper, and again we just can't find a way in. I think it's time to make some substitutions though, and really trying to put this game to bed. So let's bring in Martial for Werner, and let's bring on a Gomez on for Bruno Fernandes. I'm not sure if it goes straight to penalties or if they still do FA Cup replays. We'll have to find out in just a sec. I mean, I hope it doesn't get to that, obviously, because that's not ideal. But with the way the game is going, it looks like it might be going there. I think this result obviously has come on the back of our team selection. Obviously, we swapped around the whole team. I mean, we haven't really had any trouble defensively, so we're good in that department, despite basically having a whole new defensive lineup. But I think going forward, we just haven't been able to take our chances as we would if we had Inky Williams or if we had Rashford. So there's also that to consider. What a goal from Greenwood! Oh, Aston Villa will be fuming to concede a goal that late into stoppage time. And again, we managed to graft a win out of nothing, but not out of nothing. We dominated the whole game, but it looked like it was going to finish all square. So 1-0 guys, Greenwood comes in clutch in the last second. Not the first time one of our players has had to come and bail us out in extra time. So good strike there from the youngster. That gives us an easy passage through to the 5th round. And now we head back to Leicester in the Carabao Cup clash. So for this one, I think we... Wait, where are we in the FA Cup? Let me see. Sorry, Carabao Cup. It's the semi-final second leg. So we've already got 4 goals. So it was 4-1 in our first game. So Leicester do have an away goal. So what I want to do is I want to... I want to stick to the same players. Perhaps we'll bring in Martial for Werner. And we'll bring in... Actually, no, we'll keep it the same. We'll keep it as it is. Alright. Well, I think we're good to go. Let's head straight into it. So, same team lineup. Only because we want to rest some players for the upcoming of really tight fixtures against Barcelona. Leicester trying to go on the attack really early on, but here's Martial on the counter, but he doesn't manage to grab it. It's Fernandes to Greenwood. What a goal for Greenwood. 15th goal of the season for the youngster. An absolute gem. Alright, so we're back. Let's continue on in the game. So we've got our away goal. It is already 5-1 for us on aggregate. Things are looking good. Here's Smalling. What a ball to Chong, who manages to get it. Before he was off there, for his past his opponent, but he does get fouled in the last second. And Marshall is going to be the one taking the free kick, and it's a corner. Here's a corner. Dallet is going to take it again for the second time, and Greenwood just about manages to get it on target, and the keeper saves. No trouble. Here's Dallet again. Down the right hand side, and here's Chong with his long awaited goal, third goal of the season. A real breakthrough for the youngster, I think he's had over 10 games already, and he's played in some big fixtures. I think we played him against Chelsea or Arsenal in those one of those wins. It's a very good breakthrough season for Chong, who's 21 years old. He's from Netherlands. 2-0 up. I think this tie is already out of the question. Obviously, I don't like to get too confident, but with about 45 minutes to go, and we've already got 2 away goals, it is going to be very tough for Leicester to find a way back. And Nikita scores for Leicester. That's his 6th goal of the season. So the game is going to get some more action, it seems. And a few substitutions commencing for Leicester, who are really trying to gain some momentum here after that goal. But time isn't really on their side. They've got just about 30 minutes or so. Here's Greenwood, and that's the match. Done and dusted. 3-1. Absolute brilliant game from the lads. And another substitution for Leicester, but it's in vain. That's 2 goals for Greenwood. He continues his impressive goal scoring run. Here is Benkovic, and what a goal for Leicester again. 3-2. The goals you just keep on coming. 5 goals already scored in this match, and there's still about 20 minutes to go. Is Dallet? Doesn't risk it there. He boots it out for a corner kick for Leicester. And yeah, more pressure for us on our goal. Here's Benkovic again, and he gets another goal. 3-3, guys. Again, we do have our completely changed lineup, but our defensive weaknesses are on display there. Because what the fuck? No way. 4-3 to Leicester, guys. Benkovic, what? He scored like a hat-trick. Here's Henderson. Chong. He's got to put this one in. He does. What an end-to-end game. Oh my god. We've just witnessed 8 goals on screen right now. 4-4, aggregate 8-5. And I feel like there is just maybe a goal or 2 left to come in this added time. But let's see. But not very impressed with that defense. Again, we do have a completely shifted defensive lineup. We haven't got our usual partnership. We've got Tuanzebe and Smalling this time, who have not really been regular starters. Hence why I chose to give them more game time in these games. So that didn't really impress me. It did make for a good match though. I'm pretty sure you guys enjoyed that one. But things could have easily turned sour if we didn't have such a big goal margin from the first leg. So 2 goals for Greenwood and Chong, and Filip Benkovic. What is he? A striker? He's a defender. He's a central defender. He gets a hat trick, so he'll be absolutely buzzing. Of course, Leicester do not go through. We head into the final. We just need to find out who our opponents are. So let's see. Oh, we're going to be playing Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final, guys. So that's going to be a really big game. A really big game. Alright, guys. So now in this last game of the episode, we're going to face Tottenham away at the stadium. Very tough game. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. We're going to have to revert to our usual lineup, because we can't have those mistakes happening again. Obviously, against a team like Tottenham, we've already witnessed what can happen against Leicester. So, unfortunately for Dean Henderson, that match really ruined his record so far this season. Anyway, let's bring in Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, of course. I think we'll put Werner on the left. Rashford's gonna resume his role as a striker. Diaz for Tuanzebe. Gaia for Brandon Williams. He's not had a bad games. He's had a 4 in that last game though, so that wasn't pretty, not very good from the youngster. Of course, Pogba is gonna reprise his role in the team, and then McTominay for Gomez. Inaki Williams for Daniel James. But we'll put on Inaki Williams from the start. He's just 19, Greenwood. And just look at his record so far this season. 16 goals in 22 games. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see if we have anyone else that we forgot about. We don't. So we got a full defensive lineup, midfield trio, attacking trio. So I think it's looking all good. We are ready to commence this very tough game. We've got Eric Dyer and Skip missing for Tottenham. They're injured. Alright guys, so these are the lineups. A bit more aggressive from Tottenham, who are really trying to utilize that advanced midfielder position with Eriksen there. We know how deadly he can be with his vision. And he's got some good shots as well. And obviously we got the goal scorer Kane playing for Tottenham as well. Good ball to Williams. Didn't expect that to go through, but a very good start. We got early corner as a result. And the earlier we get the goal, the better we establish ourselves in the game and just establish some momentum. But Wan-Bissaka is going to take the corner again. Hopefully it finds someone. It doesn't, but it heads straight back to him, and it is going to be another corner. So a bit of pressure in the Spurs box in this first half, and very early on. It's a good sign. And again another corner, guys. Oh my days. That's like the 4th corner in 2 minutes, guys. Oh, it just gets booted by one of the defenders. And we're back in. Not a very good cross this time from Wan-Bissaka. We know how well he can put them in, but that wasn't one of them. And now it's time to see some action on the other side of the pitch. Good save from De Gea. It's Diaz to Gaia. To Werner. We're trying to build up some momentum here. It's Eriksen, Son, Tottenham trying to go on the attack, and it's looking like it's going to work for them. A few spaces being exploited here, and De Gea is going to get it this time, thankfully. And it is going to be a free kick for Man United, a foul. Here's Werner to Pogba, to Fernandes, Maguire, to Fernandes again, Maguire. Rashford, but I think that might be offside, guys. No, it's not. So 1-0 for Man United, a very good goal. Quite late in the first half, but we'll obviously take that. We can't be expecting to be like Leicester scoring goal after goal. But here's Kane and De Gea. It's Maguire who comes in brilliantly to stop Kane's shot, because I don't think De Gea would have reached. He already died for the first time he thought Kane was going to shoot, but Kane chose to go around, which was a good solution and nearly worked out. But Maguire somehow managed to catch up and did his job very well. So that's 1-1 basically kind of prevented in that situation. So 1-0 for us, leading into half-time. And Ndombele not having a very good game, from judging from the stats that I just saw on the screen. But Tottenham were very keen to get something in the second half at least. Oh, nearly a beautiful ball for Werner, but just not hitting the right spot. Easily intercepted. But I think we're going to see some action from Tottenham. Yes, we do. Kane with an absolute strike. That was from the outside of the box. So we know he can hit them very nicely. And we know that when he does hit them, he hits them well. The keeper, no way could have saved that, especially from outside the box. It must have been a really good shot. Here's Werner. does ever so well to get past all his opponents. And again, Fernandez to Werner. Gaia puts it in. Werner, oh, nothing much. And here's Tottenham again on the attack. And Kane is completely unmarked. And again, Kane, and he makes it 2-1, guys. What a game for Harry Kane. That's 2 goals in 5 minutes, I believe, for Spurs. And we find ourselves on a back foot. Seems like we've got some defensive weaknesses carrying on from that game against Leicester, even though it's a completely shifted lineup. And again, it's 3-1. I cannot believe my eyes. What has just happened? We've absolutely crumbled in the second half. Look, we can't even get a pass right. Here's Son to Ndombele to Kane again. And De Gea saves this time, thankfully. But we're going to have to make some changes because we're not going to get really far here. 16 minutes to go on the clock. And we're already 2 goals down. So we're going to bring in we're going to bring in Chung for Williams. Diaz has been having a total shocker. So let's put on Smalling for Diaz. And let's bring on Martial for Werner. What a hat-trick from Harry Kane. Is again Tottenham still going on the attack. I think at this stage we've just crumbled under the pressure. And look, this guy is an absolute beast, guys. Literally, I think half of the shots he's taken outside of the box and he scored, which is absolutely mind-blowing. But 4-1 to Tottenham. What a way to end the episode. And not very happy with what I'm seeing. It's the fact that they've all been shots from outside of the box, which means we've given them enough space in the first place to be shooting outside the box. And that is what really worries me. Here's Pogba. It's going nowhere. And that's full-time, guys. And a bit of an embarrassing defeat. Good game for Kane, though. Spurs have a real good strike on their hands, but we didn't really need this match to confirm that. But it really adds to his quality. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit sour taste in my mouth after that 4-1 defeat to Tottenham. Because then we've got Barcelona coming up away as well. So if we can't really beat teams like Tottenham, then it's not looking too good for us. But thankfully, we are still about 7 points off the top, which could be reduced to 3 points. Sorry, 4 points, sorry. If Man City win the next game, because they do have a game in hand. So, definitely, we have a lot of work to do. But we first face Crystal Palace next at home in 14 days. And I'll be seeing you guys in that match. Peace.